Welcome to our live video on coronavirus update. Playing a little Fanilla All-Stars today. I just feel like in the mood. Playing Fanilla All-Stars. Ramos, Elizabeth, hola. Buenos tardes, Willie Christmas Smith, Ella Fladger, Cassie Fuller, Elizabeth Ramos. Yes, this is the Fanilla All-Stars. I used to listen to this when I was younger. Michelle Coleman, Amelia Sime, hola, ¿cómo está? Yvonne Marsh, good evening. Hello. Hasana Marshall, good evening. Brel KR, 80, I can't pronounce it, the Night Owl. I got it. Good evening. Mariupsi Ashley, Ardelia McElroy, Central Board, hold it down. Anthony McFall, Tawanda Sherd, peace. Diane Murray, Hafiz Award, power to the people. Nyla Ham, Brian Goolsby, Marlene Crawford Walker. This is the Fanilla All-Stars. You gotta check them out. Nanny Evans, gorgeous gal auntie. Madeline Waterbed Del Rios, Rochelle Bailey, Smittercard Saha, some of these names, y'all. Daryl Vaughn, L. Monique Williams, peace and love. Minity, Chocolate, great day. Connie Nasario, hello. Renee Holman, Kimberly Jones, Gary Powell, Stephanie Brown Thomas, Yvonne Marsh, Hespy, what is this? Hepsy, good evening. Samir Mustafa, peace and love. Wanda Ralph Harrison, how are you? Josephine Richardson, Gloria Anderson, Carlos Lane, Lorraine Heyman, Monica Green, Michelle Johnson, Rebecca Baker, Rhonda Baker, Connie McQueen, Linda Barge, Marianne Darby, peace and love. Haiti Santiago, thank you. Gwendolyn Small, Lawrence Gibson, Florence Jeter, Sonia Patterson, Dorothy Croner, how are you? May McKnight, Robin Cornegay, Gladys Santana, whippa! Marcy Del Pina, how are you? Good afternoon. Miss Real, Can't Love Libra, peace and love. Tanya Goldsmith, Karima Norman, Hector Hernandez, good afternoon. Kenneth Rock Brown, Star Rodriguez, good afternoon. Monica Green, Kathy Paschel, thank God. Jeanette Hall, Tonya Smith, Ramon Luis Rodriguez, that's right. The Hector Labo, you gotta check out Hector Labo. La Murga, that's my joint there. You gotta check that one out. Cassandra Gilchrist, Nicole Cunningham, May Smith, Amy Love, Janice Reddick, Latanya Davis, Jewel Daniels, peace, Brian Goolsby, Tasha, my kids, my heart time like that. My kids, my heart Thomas. Good evening. Letitia Ali, Angie Brown, Annette Jones. Thank you, Yvonne. Tiffany Jackson, Sharon Dorsey, Beatrice Langlois. Good evening. Elizabeth Allen, Dorothy Daniels, Ida Williams, Maurice, U-Man Sr., Donna Martin, Gwen Smith Smokes, Tamika Dwyer, Eulanley Christian, Tiffany Williams, I butchered that name, Gina Fagan, Hassan Robinson. Oh no, I'm not Santa Claus, but I can try to do what I can, brother. Selvin White, how are you? That's right, Dorothy Glover. No, that's right, I know about it. Hepsi, that's it. Hepsi, I got it. Jessica Santiago, hello. Lorna Austin. Pedro Ferreira, how are you, my brother? Betty Jenkins, peace and love. Yo, the party pro. Tanya Williams, Suleiman Anque, peace. Marati Feliciano, how are you? Elisa Shank, I hope I said that right. Sharonda Gordon, Kim Barnes, How are you over there in the north, holding it down in Grafton? Janice Williams, Tatanisha Harrell, Jose Reyes. Good evening, Suleiman Anque, peace. Peace to the Anque family. You already know. Tahiti Jabbar, Deborah Smith Gregory, good evening. Flo Joe, what up? Aki Ski Gore. What's good? Nisha Lord London. Felicia Austin Singleton, good evening. Thelma Riggins, good evening. Carlos Cruz, hold the line. Christian Latin. Dasha Thomas, Amina Muhammad, Tony Crawford, Cass Severe, peace and love. Juanita Ward, Latanya Green Chan, Salma Imani Bay. That is the Fania All Stars. Loxley Brown, Corey Lewis, Marquise Lewis, hold the line. Bernice Lee, Cynthia Loyal. I was in the mood for this, man. Turn it all the way up. Teresa McFadden, Cassandra Black, Benici Manning, Homestead Park, Block Association, peace and love. Diane Graham, Ibn Suleiman, Venice Talaferro, thank you. Kim Armstrong, Samira Moore, Stephanie Brown Thomas, Weekway, Lots, Across Needs Cleaning, gotcha. Juanita Ward, Phyllis Stephanie Overy, Pearl Jackson, Rashida Meggett, Gail Jackson, Geraldine Davis, Quill Lau Sr., Khalil, Sabu, Rashidi, peace, my brother. Peter Carrera, UBI is definitely the way. You already know. The Hamelin Kitchen, hope I said that right. Julia Barron, Kathy, how are you? Again, I know they put the basketball courts back up at Bransford Park. I spoke to the county about that. I don't know why they did that. Starlina Terry, Carissa Sewell Shivers, Diana Ramos, Luis Ortiz, good evening, and buenos tardes to you. What up, Natalie Hines, Eunice Mahison, good evening. Greta Patterson, Muhammad, how are you? We're going to give out the parking tickets because we back to opposite side of the street, y'all. Come on. You gotta. First you don't want the street sweeping, then you want it. Come on, y'all. We gotta stay with us. Courtney Pridgeon, Giselle Ortiz, Brenda Bynum, Yaya Binks, Renee Connolly Fields, Tatanisha Williams, Erica Harrell, Paul, Golden Child. How are you? I'm gonna check that documentary out. Elizabeth Farron Africa, I'm gonna check that out. Cynthia Paris, Lisa Sly, Randy Austin, Donna Lee, Michelle Parker, Holly Holiday Best, Tanya Hick, Brazil Bernard, Natalie Evans. I'm looking for my peeps. I didn't get to say it. I'm a little upset. Brenda Bynum, Renee Connolly Fields. How are you? I'm looking. Michelle Davis, Hassan Robinson, Rubia Vasquez, Michelle Johnson. Let's go! Barbara Barnes, Sharon Fleming. Yes, Denise Jones. Let's do it. Leslie Rodriguez, Naima Kennard, Eduardo Pazzini, Cynthia Parrish, Pearl Jackson, Queen Bee, Sonia Bauchi, Deshaun Tootsie Kitchen. Where is Wanda Johnson, Philip Baskerville? How you doing? Yolanda Rames, Kevin Peterman. How are you, my brother? Jack Ramirez. Yeah, we're working on that, brother. Natasha Hunter. Oh man, I was looking for my peoples. Bobo said so. You know I like to yell that out. I didn't get the Salima Imani Bay. Somebody hit Momo and tell her to get on this doggone thing. That, my friends, is Congo Bongo live in Africa from the Fania All Stars. Check them out. It's real music. On the way out. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to get these numbers. Somebody said, why am I saying these names? Because you guys are from Newark, you online, we love you, we want to shout you out, let you know that what matters. And somebody told me a long time ago that people don't need to be taught when to be happy during happy times. That during difficult times, depressive times, times where there's issue and there's and there are challenges, that we always need to lift our spirits, encourage one another, make each other feel good. And that is my way of saying, I see you. And we need to spend a lot more time seeing each other. Interesting enough, I'm going to read a little bit of W.B. Du Bois' Double Consciousness before I get off of this. But we have to see each other. You know how people say, I don't see color, as the way of saying they're not racist, but really that is a signal. We want you to see us. We want to see each other in all our beautiful regalia, in our clothes, our beautiful food, our features, our hair, everything. We want you to see us. We want to see each other. And me calling your name is a way of me telling you that I see you and see me too. And if we all saw each other in our beautiful and how beautiful we are, our humanity, then we would treat each other better. We would have more respect for one another. We would love each other, and we would want to see each other grow and do well and succeed. Don't say why I'm calling people's names. You should say, hey, call my name too. See me. Ha. So here we are. I got a question that Felicia raised. Said the numbers are going up. So in Newark, we're still at 5% in terms of our infection rate. The state of New Jersey, however, has ticked up a notch. And you could probably see why if you watch the news and see all these people hanging out on the shore. I told you those beaches were going to be a problem. Hanging out at those beaches in the middle at night, those beach clubs, all of that. And, you know, sometimes the outside dining, people are that are too close. They're hanging out, not wearing masks. There's some people that are sneaking people inside. And basically, there are two things that are happening in New Jersey. One, people are out and they're not wearing masks. They're not abiding by that. They're not wearing masks. They're not doing what they're supposed to, and they need to wear masks. That is the number one thing. We're going to push an entire Wear Your Mask campaign. People need to wear their masks. That's key. Key. Secondly, there are people who are trying to make all their money back that they lost in 2 months in 2 days. And as a result, they're piling people up into their places. They're people without regard for life or limb are going in there, rubbing elbows up against one another, no mask, breathing, sharing utensils, and therefore are sharing a virus and are taking that virus out of the place, back to where they came from, which adds to the increase of numbers. I said two. The third thing is the summertime, people are traveling. So they're going to states. And as you can see, the governor doubled the number of states that he gave the first time. They're going to these states that are high in their infection rate, that are going up tremendously. They're going there, not taking precaution, partying with those folks, and bringing it back to the city of Newark or to the state of New Jersey, which are adding to the numbers. These are things that we can control. We cannot travel to those places, or if we go, when we come back, self-quarantine and get tested. We can wear masks. We can continue to wear masks, and we can encourage others to wear masks. 3, we can not go in places that seem to be overcrowded, right? Like Princess Nails. I walked into Princess Nails downtown. There was too many people in there. They didn't have a sign up. They didn't get any inspection. People waiting in the front. With one-eye nail, I get it, man. You didn't get your nails done in 3 months. But do not risk your life for your nails. Do not risk your grandmother's life for your nails. If you go into a place and it does not seem like they did anything in that place, then go home and come back when they do. Call the city and thank God for the people who did, because we went there, we talked to them, we shut it down, we told them that they had to fill out the application, and they're going to do what they need to do, and they're going to reopen. But the key is not to reopen unsafe in an unsafe way to get everybody sick and then come out and then we have to close everything down and you can't open anyway. The best thing to do is be smart, right? Be smart. The best thing to do is be smart, open up cautiously and carefully, follow the city's instructions, ignore all of these people out here that are giving you false information, crazy information. Why? To throw a monkey wrench in what we're doing, to disturb it, to disrupt it, to create chaos in our community. Do what's right for yourself. Do what's right for the people of Newark. And it's economically sound thing to do. Because if you open up the wrong way, you'll be open for a week. You'll get that week off. We'll come, or maybe even less than that. We'll come and shut you down, right? And then you won't be open for another weeks more. Or you drive the infection rate up and everybody closes down. The same way with these restaurants who wanted to be open for 25% capacity indoors. Now, all of the indoor restaurant capacity is closed until the governor says so, because the numbers have started going up because people in South Jersey acted out. And so now the entire state is being punished or being stopped from opening up in indoor restaurants because of this. So do it the right way. Do it the right way. New Jersey is doing good. We want to keep it that way. We need to get our numbers back to where they were and continue to move downward and not go the way of the rest of these states in the country that are going in the opposite direction. We want to follow Connecticut. We want to follow Maryland. These are states that are still going down. Connecticut, Maryland. Matter of fact, internationally, we want to be like Japan. We want to go all the way down, and we want to have a steady flow. If you want to see these numbers of all of the states, if you want to see the infection rates of all these states, right, you should go to National Geographic. I told you to check out National Geographic. Now, I don't work for National Geographic, because I just read it a lot. Go to National Geographic. They have a article that they update, right, and it tells you of the states that are having increase in infection rate, the top 10 largest increase in infection rate, and it tells you the top 10 lowest increases in infection rate. And you can type your own state in, type in New Jersey, and you can see the infection rate of the state of New Jersey. It's important. And so you need to do that. So you have to be careful when you're traveling back and forth, y'all. Have to be careful. So today I told you I was going to start over, give you the numbers so you can now count from 0 on up. So you will know as of this day what the rate looks like in your neighborhood and in the city, and you want to keep it that way. And I'm going to show you. So in Newark today, we're at 20 positive cases. We're at 20 positive cases, and today we have no new deaths. So we're starting over. So all of the stuff in the past that got you confused and scared and the numbers were all messed up, we started from scratch. 20 cases in Newark. No new deaths. Now we're going to go by zip code. 07102, 2 cases. 2 cases. 07103, 0 cases. 07104, 7 cases. 7 cases. 07104. 07105, 9 cases. 07105, 9 cases. 07106, 1 case. 07107, 4 cases. 07108, 0 cases. 07108, 0 cases. 07112, my neighborhood, 4 cases. 07112, 4 cases. 07114, 0 cases. 07102, 0 cases. 07103, 0 cases. Started from scratch, 0. That's what we are, right? That's what we are. So, you know where you at now. That's where you begin. And from now on, you count on to that so you can know how you're doing in the area of the city you live in and how the city is doing all together, so we can know. In terms of deaths, 07102, 0. 07103, 0. 07104, 1. 07105, 0. 07106, 0. 07107, 1. 07108, 0. 07112, 0. 07114, 0, right? So I know I said there's no new deaths. These are some of the things that I've counted from yesterday. So they put it on there like that. But since these things are yesterday, just count all of the zip codes as 0. Count everybody as 0. We're starting today because those deaths that I counted were deaths from yesterday. So today is 0. We start with 0, right? So 0 everywhere, and the numbers that I gave you at the top are the right numbers. In the United States, we're almost at 3 million cases, y'all, and almost 130,000 deaths. 130,000 people have lost their lives in the United States. We have the largest number of cases in the world. The second is Brazil. The United States and Brazil, right, have the second largest amount of cases, right? Wow. Mask, you must wear those masks. I know it's hot outside. You have to wear your mask in public. I'm getting ready to sign an executive order to tell people they have to wear their mask. If you are with 3 or more people, you must wear a mask. If you're with 3 or more people, you must wear a mask. I'm going to sign an executive order that says if you're with 3 or more people, you must wear a mask. If you're indoors anywhere, you must wear a mask, right? And that's important. And I'm going to say that because it's necessary. And in a minute, we've been passing out masks when we were supposed to. In a minute, we're going to give out fines. But right now, this is where we are. You have to wear your mask. It is the only thing that's going to save us from our numbers going up, up, up as people travel around the country, as they go inside these stores, as they start doing these other things, hanging out, playing basketball, doing all this stuff. We have to wear our mask to keep our infection rate where it needs to be, right? If you're visiting people, if other people are visiting you, you have to wear a mask. And you shouldn't let people talk to you without masks. I was downtown today. Somebody walked up to me without a mask. I said, hey, wait a minute. They looked a little offended, but I told them, you have to put on your mask. You can't come talk to me without a mask on. It's not fair. It's not right, right? Well, I'm wearing a mask talking to you, so you should wear a mask when you're talking to me. It's important. This is a new part of our culture. This is a new normal, masks. You usually see in China and other places, they walk in the street with masks on. They go on in public places with masks on. This is what's going to happen in the United States. We have to wear our masks now because it is important. It is important for us to wear our mask. To wear our mask, please. Outdoor dining. We have now allowed outdoor dining to be open until 11 p.m. Why? Because the indoor dining was postponed by the governor because people are not doing what they're supposed to do, not wearing a mask. And so we allow outdoors to be open at 11. Now trust you. Trust this. If I come or if we come to your place and it looks like the way it looked in South Jersey with all those groups of people hanging around partying with no mask outside your place, we're going to shut your place down. 100%. We're going to shut it down. And so not only will you jeopardize, you'll have fun for that one night, make a little money that one night. Going forward, we'll shut your business down and you'll be back at square one. Do the right thing. We're opening until 11. Do the right thing. It'll help people at least make a little bit more money in their establishment until the indoor until we get the green light from the governor. And I'm telling you, I don't disagree with the governor. If the numbers are going up and if people are not doing what they're supposed to do, then he should have done what he did. And locally, we'll do the same thing if we get the same stuff going on here, right? So there's an interesting couple of articles I want you to check out, right? I want you to check this article out. You know, I keep giving you articles. This one says, be wary of blame shifting. Reopening businesses and protesting do not carry equivalent risk, right? The data has shown that all the protests that was going on, that people were not, in fact, getting sick as people anticipated from those protests and are getting more sick from the nail salon that they go to without protection, or the beauty parlor they went in without protection, or the restaurant they went in without protection in close proximity, breathing, talking, drinking, sharing utensils with no ventilation. At least when you're outside, you have some ventilation. You're in these places with no ventilation. You're closed in the outdoor places, all up on each other, sharing utensils. Those things are dangerous. And so the article bears that out. You should check that out. And the fundamental part of it is that a lot of those people out there were wearing masks. A lot of these people that are in these other places are not wearing masks at all. They're in fact not wearing masks, and you have to wear the mask. I know you hate the mask. It doesn't look cute, except that people are making all these pretty beautiful, fancy masks. You should buy one of those. I bought one from Amore Kier on Instagram, a red, black, and green mask. I got a mask that say Pittsburgh Steelers. I have a mask that says City of Newark. I have a mask that says City of Newark Fire Department. I have a mask that say Public Safety. Get a bunch of masks. I have a kente cloth mask with African print. I have 2 of those. So get you some masks that get your children some Iron Man and Spider-Man and Batman masks. So but we need to wear those masks, and we need to train each other to understand that those masks are important. Here are the 14 states that if you go to, when you come back, you must quarantine. 14 states. If you go to these states, when you return to New Jersey, quarantine. Please, quarantine. If you're taking your phone with you, if you go to the settings, I'm not going to show you how to do it. If you're taking your phone with you and you come back to the States with that phone, we're going to know that you traveled there because we can trace it. Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Utah, Texas, Tennessee, South Carolina, Nevada, North Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana. Obviously, if you travel to these places, when you come back, it's a buddy system. It's an honor system. Come back, stay home, 14 days quarantine, or take a test so you can realize that you are not sick. Again, Utah, Texas, Tennessee, South Carolina, Nevada, North Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana, Idaho, Iowa, Georgia, Florida, California, Arizona, Arkansas, Alabama. If you go to any of these states, when you return to New Jersey, you must quarantine. It's mandatory that you, in fact, quarantine. Mandatory. And just reminder, food relief, if you need food, please put it up here. We are going to get extra. We have extra food cards as well. We're getting some new food cards, those gift cards for ShopRite. So we'll have that and food relief. If you need that, just had to pause and throw that in there. Make sure you put your information up for food relief, please. The Newark Public School Breakfast and Lunch Program is still happening from 9:30 to 11:30. We didn't mention this in a while. I wanted to mention it again. From 9:30 to 11:30, food, breakfast and lunch is still being served. It is grab and go at Central High School, Dr. E. Alma Flagg, Quitman Street School, Eastside High School, Hawkins Street School, South Street School, First Avenue School, McKinley Elementary School, Park Elementary School, Rafael Hernandez Elementary School, Belmont Runyon, George Washington Carver School, Weequahic High School, Mount Vernon, Speedway Avenue School, and 13th Avenue School. Remember, we're still doing a pop-up testing sites. Yesterday at Mount Prospect Park, we tested over 90 individuals there. We're out there from 3:30 to 8 p.m. Tomorrow we'll be at Independence Park on Van Buren from 3:30 to 8 p.m. Independence Park on Van Buren. Friday we'll be at School Stadium. July 3rd at School Stadium. Tuesday, July 7th, we'll be at Mildred Helms Park. July 7th, Wednesday, July 8th, we'll be at Rafael Hernandez School parking lot on Broadway doing the pop-up testing. All of these places that are having these huge events that think they're having a good time out there, that are adding to the increase. We are coming to your neighborhood. Trust and believe we'll be there to let you know that this is not what we expect you to do at all. Bulk pickup begins tomorrow. Of course, the limit is 10 items. Bulk pickup begins tomorrow. Community cleanup will resume next weekend, July 11th at the Central Ward and July 18th in the North Ward. Next weekend, July 11th, because this weekend is the 4th of July weekend, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. July 11th will be in the Central Ward, July 18th in the North Ward, and then we're going to come back and do those wards again, give you an opportunity we put those dumpsters out so you can clean up and clean your neighborhood and clean your house and do the things that you need to do. We're going to do that again. But July 11th, the Central Ward, July 18th, the North Ward. This weekend is July 4th. Please do not go crazy. You've been killing us with the firecrackers. Do not go crazy this weekend. And also be mindful of the parties and the events and the block events that you go to and the cookouts. Make sure you social distance. Make sure you wear masks. Make sure you take care of your safety and the health of yourself and your family. When you do these things, do not do anything that's going to add to us having to shut everybody back down or go back in the house afterwards. Be mindful that we're outside now. We do not want to go back into shelter in place. We do not want to go back to shelter in place. So do everything we need to do this July 4th weekend to make sure that you are considerate of your health and welfare. And listen to some PE while you at it. Picture me cooling out on the 4th of July. If you heard we would celebrate, listen to some PE. And then while you at it, go check out Frederick Douglass's What to the Slave is the Meaning of the 4th of July. Check that out. Frederick Douglass, while you at it. Pass it out if you can. Remember, we need to do the census. Right now we're at 44%. We have 44% counted. That is hugely and grossly too low. We need to make sure we're at least 50% before they start knocking on our doors. You can go to 2020census.gov, 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 or call 844-330-2020, 844-330-2020, 844-330-2020. Excuse me, let me say it again. 844-330-2020 for the census, or www.2020census.gov. Remember, July 4th is coming up this weekend. Hold it down, take it easy, be safe. Be safe. You remember how it felt on the second month of quarantine, right? You don't want to go back there. We don't want to close our stores. We don't want to go back in the house. Let's do this responsibly. There's a way, and all you parents that are letting your kids have these wild parties, be mindful, be responsible, be responsible, be responsible, be a responsible parent, be responsible to your children, keep them in a healthy and safe environment. Do not have hundreds and hundreds of kids without masks in front of your house, on your porch, in your backyard, in your complex. Do what you're supposed to do to keep our community safe. Please do what you need to do to keep our community safe. If you need a ShopRite card, put your information on this or go to the inbox of our Facebook page and we'll get you a ShopRite card. Our aides are on here. We'll get you a ShopRite card. I think they're $100 gift ShopRite cards. Again, we'll get that to you if you need it, and we'll have more. Wear your mask, 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 wear your mask. 12th Street and 4th Ave, out of control. Thank you, Gladys. We're going to visit 12th Street and 14th Ave and 4th Ave. Thank you. We have to do that. It's important. It's important. It's important to get that. Get these people to do what they're supposed to do. And if you are in fact out and you see a place that is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, please report them. Inbox us, email us, call 733-6000 or 973-733-4311. It's for your own good. All these people telling you snitching, good. Tell on people. It's for their own benefit. Thank you, Leslie. Somebody put up the website for our summer programs. You go to the link. You can see the website for Newark summer programs. Do not be left out. Look at the summer programs. There are virtual programs happening. And we're still contemplating. We're waiting to open up the pools and the watershed. But if our numbers go up, that's never going to happen. If you want us to get to that point, you have to do what you're supposed to do to keep our numbers down so your kids can go swimming in the summertime. Remember, be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. So we can open up the right way. And Sharonda put unemployment. Right. Listen, the unemployment is the state. We've been dealing with them for the longest, right? Keep calling, keep writing. We've emailing. Some people are getting through now. We can help you do that, but it's ultimately the state. So let's do what we can. Thank you, Milky. Get them to do the census. Get them to do the census. Olympia, please put your information on here where the tree is and we'll get that taken care of for you. Mount Prospect and 2nd Avenue. Mount Prospect and 2nd Avenue. We was just there. I can attest to that. That's where we did the testing at. We tested over 90 people there. Hopefully some of them people that are hanging out went and got tested. Mount Prospect and 2nd Avenue, 12th and 4th Avenue. We are going to hit those places. Bloomfield Avenue, I guess that's the 3rd North 4th spot. We're going to go over there. We're going to go over there. We're going to go over there. We're going to be over there. Thank you. Again, parents, this weekend is 4th of July weekend. Let's treat it very cautiously and carefully. Cautiously and carefully. Cautiously and carefully. This is an excerpt from W.E. Du Bois' Souls of Black Folk. You should read this when you get a chance. It says, an American, a Negro, 2 souls, 2 thoughts, 2 unreconciled strivings, 2 warring ideals, and 1 dark body whose dogged strength alone keeps it from being torn asunder. The history of the American Negro is the history of this strife, this longing to attain self-consciousness, manhood, to merge his double self into a better and truer self. In this merging, he wishes neither of the older selves to be lost, to be Negro and an American without being cursed and spit upon by his fellows, without losing the opportunity of self-development. That is W.E.B. Du Bois, the double consciousness, the soul double consciousness. Thank you. God bless y'all. See you tomorrow.